books will tell you it's a foregone conclusion and Leigh are destined for Super League, but Batley thrive on their underdog status. A victory for Craig Lingard's side today would go down of one of the greatest sporting upsets ever. What an atmosphere, boys. Kevin Leon, it was freezing in round one. It's red hot now.
Oh, it's red hot, and the atmosphere is even hotter, I think. You know, it's great for Derek Beaumont that, you know, the atmosphere that these lads are going to play in front of tonight, you can hear the atmosphere now. The goosebumps are out on all them players, and this is the pinnacle. This is the championship. This is so good that this is the pinnacle, and they've been rewarded with this game in front of so many people. It's going to be a great start to the game.
You boys have played in big games, all the big games. This is a great atmosphere, Leon. You must miss playing on days like this.
Well, not really. I'm too old now, Mark, but these are the games that we all love to play in and all enjoy. The fans, everybody involved in rugby league, these are the games that we want to watch and enjoy. What, like Kev says, what a turnout by the fans today, both Batley and Leigh fans. Derek will be happy. I'm looking forward. I can't wait.
Well, quickly then, let's have the team. Star-studded Leigh Centurions, Lamb and Miller at half-back, Smith at dummy half, Asiata, outstanding all season, locks up the pack, and Edwin Ipape, the Championship Player of the Year. For the Bulldogs, Luke Hooley's had a wonderful season at the back. Dale Morton and Johnny Campbell scored 42 tries between them. White and Gilmore have held it all together, and in Manning and Walshaw, Batley have got some rock-solid forwards to take on this league pack. We are almost set for action. Manning and Blake doing the tackling. They're going to kick early here. Hooley's caught out. He goes over his head. He could do with a nice bounce here so he can pick this up. He gets one on the 20. But just a sign early on here as Hooley will... Oh, it's given it away! Luke Hooley has just given the first try again! Lachlan Lamb scores it! Disaster for the Batley Bulldogs! They just put on an amazing defensive set! Leigh's early kick pays off! It's a Hooley howler! Leigh lead by 4 points to 0.
Wow, I was just going to say, I think Batley will be really happy that they've kicked early. It wasn't a great kick and it did turn them round. But yeah, Luke Hooley, no, he's been sensational in the first, probably 13 and a half minutes. But the last 30 seconds, he wished he could have that again. He just finds a no-look pass. There's just no reason to do it. I think it's Dale Morton he gets it on the chest. He's not expecting it. You can't give chances like that to Lachlan Lamb.
And it was a sign, wasn't it? The set defensively was perfect. For them to kick, for Leigh to kick on play 4, play 3, making no yards in yardage. They have no option but to kick early, and you just think it's an easy one. And it's a silly pass from Julio. Wish you could take that back.
Up to halfway, Pape gets it away. Asiata steps, offloads. Pape, not the man you want to see on an offload. Ducks under one. Another 10 metres made. Leigh is starting to roll Batley backwards here. Lamb gets it. Lamb thinks about the shot. Pass waddles through. Gets it away to Inu. And Leigh produce some absolute magic. Lachlan Lamb with a disguised pass puts Waddle through. And Inu scores. That try was brilliant.
And that was a piece of class there from Lucky Lamb. I was just about to say, it's the little small players that are going to win you these big games. Lucky Lamb looks like he's going to the line, deceiving. A little out ball, a combination there with Waddle on this left edge. If you watch here now, Lamb goes to the line, on the outside foot, on the angle, double pumps, a little outline from Waddle. Great offload to Inu, and Inu's there just to stroll in.
Yeah, you can't underestimate the skill from Waddle to just turn his line and go on the outside of Meadows, but then to have the presence of mind being tackled around the legs to find Christian Inu, and he won't drop that one.
Great play.
It's just a piece of class, that mark from Lamb. He's so subtle with his ball handling skill as he goes to the line. It looks like it's missed short ball, pumps it on the outline, and Waddle catches it fading out. Straight through, beautiful offload, Inu strolls in.
10 away, and Pape to Lamb, always a threat. Shot pass again to Waddle! If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Lamb to Waddle, Waddle with a try, and the Leigh Centurions take a huge step towards the Super League. 2 tries in 3 minutes for them.
And what good teams do, Mark, is when they find something that works, they go back there and go back there again. And that's what Joe Waddle and Lachlan Lamb especially has done. He's gone at the foreman and said, George, just drift outside of James Meadows. He does that, and it's Josh Hodgson who can't. No, he can't pull him down from there. He's too big and too strong. But we said it was a crucial 7 minutes, and unfortunately, they just couldn't hang on.
It's Meadows who gets isolated. The play by Lamb is designed to get Wardle one-on-one with the half-back. It's big man against small man. The timing of the execution of the run and the pass is perfection from Leigh. Great play.
They know they need to score next. It's not about being patient. They need to score next, whether it's in the first 5 minutes or the first 20 minutes, but they need to be the ones who score the first try.
Good catch from Akins after Gilmour was put under pressure, and Akins is looking to get away, and Akins is looking to get away! Oh my word! Caleb Akins celebrates Destination Super League! A try! A wonderful try! 70-metre run, and Akins has burned Batley now, and Leigh surely going to the Super League.
And that's the dream start for Leigh and Adrian Lamb's men. The half-time team talk, like we talked about, must have been positive. The great return there for making up full-back is a good kick. He showed his pace, his guile, his skill, his wisdom on the outside of two Batley defenders, and he just opens up. If you watch it, Gilmour's rushed under kick pressure, puts the kick away. It's a good catch on the full from Aiken, who just has a look, comes on the outside there, and it's just a really poor kick chase. Johnny Campbell, I think, would have been there if he'd have been on the wing, and he's just too fast there for Aiken. It opens up, celebrates to his crowd. What a start there for Leigh, and they should win it from here now.
It's just a foot race between Josh Hodgson and Caleb Aiken, and he's just too quick. He just pins his ears back, and you can see Chris Chester in the background cheering him on, whipping him like an horse, and he gets there.
But when it comes to the size of their heart, they'll give it all they've got. But here go Leigh again, and heart might not be enough tonight. Ball back on the inside, could be another try. Joe Miller, career appearance 250, and the Leigh Sports Village explodes with noise. The Super League dream is back on the agenda for the Centurions. And now you feel the floodgates may open. Miller with the latest try, and it's another length of the field Leigh special.
It's a great finish, it's a great bit of skill. This is probably what we expected a little bit early on in the game. It's taken from to get to half-time, team talk, half-time from Lamb. It's a great out ball again, and he's been fantastic for me all game as O'Donnell. Great ball back on the inside, and then a fantastic support play from Miller, where he is, always is, finishing a try on his 250th appearance. He's been a fantastic player in Super League for a long time as Miller. A player that always impresses me week in, week out.
Yeah, he's always there. That's what good halfbacks do. Pape's there as well. And we spoke about it at the start of the game.
12 metres away, and Pape gets it away to Lachlan Lamb, finds Akins, ball over the top, and the try score by Nene McDonald, 27th of the season in 27 games. Get ready, Super League, the Centurions are coming.
And that's the problem when, he's pulled you apart in the first half. And Mark, it was a comment you said, just tackle him, and that's what you do, that's what the coach would tell you to do. But the problem is when you've got such a smart player in Lachlan Lamb, he uses Joe Wardle, as we see here now on the replay, as a perfect decoy, and Meadows does go in. And Akins just find that pass. Perfect bit of play there, Leon.
And that's the salt you want from your halfbacks. If you watch how far he goes into the line, it looks like he's going to wait Wardle again short for the fourth or fifth time, but this time he knows to go out the back to Aiken, who finds a lovely ball to McDonald. I mean, that ball, like the execution, is outstanding. Top-class player there from all players.
It doesn't help that he doesn't even look where he's passing it, does he? So you can't even read his eyes. Gilmour calls for it. Gets the ball now, they're going to float the kick across the field, they are, could be a chance here for the Bulldogs, it'll bounce, big chance, they're over, Dale Morton, did he get it down? I think he did, I think he got it down, and those Batley fans sing, so what does Chris Kendall say? Is he going to say, he says it's a try on the field, let's find out.
Just shake round him, please.
Thank you. I've seen all the angles I need and I'll make my decision.
try there.
Well, after a lot of deliberations, Tom Grant, the video referee, awards a try, much to the delight of the Batley fans. You can see the hesitation. If it goes up as no try, it probably gets given no try. There wasn't conclusive proof, and there we see, I think common sense prevail, and Batley do have their try.
Yeah, I think that would have been cruel, Mark, if, you know, it took that moment away from the Batley fans more than anyone else.
Yeah. A quarter of the game to go, a quarter of the season to go. Here's Lamb again, gets it out wide, and it's another for Inu. The short kick, Lachlan Lamb. If he's terrorising the championship, look out for him in Super League. Different gravy, absolute different gravy.
That left edge has been absolutely unbelievable tonight. Lachlan Lamb, I mean, the way that he plays, the subtlety that he goes to the line with, his options inside and out, and his skill level to make sure every pass is on the money, his organisational skills has just been outstanding tonight. This left edge, it goes across the line, dummy drop off, and it's a short lead, a great ball to Aiken. It's just the options every time, it's the subtleties, it's the tempo, pace that he goes at the line with, and it's Aiken who just shoves a lovely ball in the end. So he knew that man again. Great finish, Kev.
Oh, it's really difficult to be critical of Batley. They go and score a try, then Christian Inu puts a kick perfectly weighted for Blake Ferguson to jump up, 6'5", to jump up, get the ball, and then Lachlan Lamb, another international, gets the ball, puts a play on, isolates James Meadows once again.
Is there some late try, some late joy for Leigh? Mellor gets it away, Lamb, short pass again, another try, this time Kai O'Donnell. Lachlan Lamb, what a player, he's going to light up the Super League. He's virtually decided this game on his own. Leigh scored again.
Well, for me, the best player in England this year. He wasn't nominated for Man of Steel, was Johnny Lomax, and that's the style of play he likes to play, and I think he'll be pushed all the way next year by this Lachlan Lamb, you know, who is the best half-back in the competition, because the way he's got pace, he bounces to his outside often, and he puts pressure on James Meadows. He starts to look in, and then just at the right time, whether it's Wardle or Kai O'Donnell who it is on this occasion, subtle, great skill, but it's the lead-up play, how he skips to the outside, that creates the problem. Fantastic player.
It's just class, it's absolute pure class. I think that's a really, really good point from Kev. Plays very, very similar to Johnny Lomax, that skip in the air, skip to the outside, but it's the timing and the subtlety of the pass. He's done it 5, 6, 7 times today.
6.5 to go, Riley carries it. Drives it forward, 5 away. Leigh waits. Dummy half, short pass. Glenhill trying to power his way over. Just short. Or is he? Is he just short? Chris Kendall wants to look at this. He's going to give it. Joy for the Batley fans. They never gave in. Glenhill somehow squeezes his way over. If those Leigh fans came expecting to win, the Batley fans came hoping their team would do them proud. And I think they have done them proud tonight.
Well, everyone in here is having an end-of-season party now. I think the Batley fans are really happy. The grit they've shown tonight, they've been outclassed by the better side, but it's not been based around effort. You know, Ben Glenhill, he epitomises effort, and you know, in the last couple of minutes, he took a few carries and then spins and turns and fights for everything and scores that try.
All you want to see as a Batley fan is your team turn up, give absolutely everything you've got, 100% throughout the game.
Here now the ball bounces to Manning, kicks it through, Ferguson picks it up, Ferguson takes the tackle, and Leigh Centurions are once again a Super League club. Derek Bowman, the man who bankrolls this club, celebrates. The Leigh fans celebrate. A job well done after the heartache of relegation. Players like Lachlan Lamb have come in under the tutelage of Adrian Lamb to take Leigh back to the top table. Batley Bulldogs were brave, but ultimately The flyweight financially couldn't knock out the big heavyweight, and the better players overcame. Great night though, big occasion, big crowd, and some big performances. Well, it's going to be the joint captains, Joe Mellor and Adam Sidlow, that will walk up. Karen Morehouse of the Rugby Football League will present the trophy to them. The players come now to take their place on the podium, a place that has been hard-earned this season. What a run they've been on since that defeat in round 2. They won the 1895 Cup, they won the League Leaders' Shield, and now the Leigh Centurions are the Betfred Championship champions of 2022, and they are going to Super League. Congratulations to them. Let the party start in Leigh. Adrian Lamb's side have got it done. Special moments. This is what it's all about.